friends. Ah! We missed Dapper Day. What was it, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Okay, like 2 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago. So we're having our own Dapper Day. So we're gonna go on adventures in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Yay! Magic Kingdom, it's back. Stephanie wants to do the Hoedown, so we're waiting for the Hoedown. My dress is gonna blow up.
Mine is too. You can see my pumpkin butt.
I don't know.
You know why? Because that's to do the freaking hills. It's always
Oh. Get it, girl. Stephanie, I don't want to dance in this thing. There's your girl Wendell, or your guy Wendell. I don't know. Oh look, back in Tomorrowland as always. Sir, that is not a smoke. Hello YouTube. Long time no see again. So sorry. So we're gonna do a little life update, and there's some footage from yesterday. Stephanie and I did our own Dapper Day because I was working during the real Dapper Day and she got like really sick during Dapper Day. So she texted me when she was leaving and she was like, oh my god, I'm so sad, like can we please do our own Dapper Day? And I was like, absolutely, we can do our own Dapper Day. Like, who cares if we go to the park dressed up and like nobody else is? Like, I don't care. So we got all pretty, put eyelashes on, we did our makeup, we did our hair, and we just went and like literally just like walked around the Magic Kingdom. Like, we went on one ride, we went on the laugh floor, we met Tinkerbell, we took pictures with my one roommate's niece, who is so cute. We did her 6-month photos. Well, Stephanie did. Stephanie is like an amazing photographer. Not trying to like blow smoke up her butt, but they came out really good. Like, they looked so cute, and definitely would hire her to do any of my pictures for like my wedding or my babies when I have them in like 10 years. But it looked really good, and we just had like such a fun day. Like, I've just been like really like down in the dumps and like not happy. Like, I went home last week to see Craig and everybody again, and everyone was like, oh my god, you're going home again? Like, yeah, I'm going home again. Like, I love home. But I came back and I started to like be like, okay, I have less than a month. This is crazy. How did I get to less than a month here? What? Like, May is on Sunday. It's on Sunday, like, and then like 3 weeks from today, I'll be going home. I'm really excited because I have so many good things going on at home. Like, I start working my new jobs, I get to move into my apartment with Craig, and it's gonna be great. That phone will not stop buzzing. It will be great. But I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I'm gonna go to like the Magic Kingdom today, or I'm gonna go to Epcot and walk around and look at the flowers. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So Stephanie and I decided on our days off, besides today, because I have 2 finals due by tomorrow. But on our days off, we're gonna go and we're going to enjoy Disney. Like, we're just gonna have fun at the parks. I work a lot before I leave, But next week I am going to be at the Emporium, which I'm so excited about. One of my goals was to work at the Emporium before I left, and I traded a shift with somebody, and I will be there next week, and I'm so excited. And that's fun. And then I'm also volunteering at the Invictus Games, which is like a Wounded Warrior project, kind of like Olympics for like wounded warriors, wounded soldiers. They started it in 2014 in London. Prince Harry like started it and stuff, so they picked Wide World of Sports to be the 2016 place to host it, which is so exciting. So I saw that and I was like, I haven't volunteered for anything in like a really long time, and like I love Wounded Warrior stuff, I love all that kind of stuff, and I just really wanted to like get involved and do it. So on my days off next week I will be working, well not working, I will be volunteering at Wide World of Sports for the Invictus Games, and it's really exciting. Everyone's like, oh, your days off, you're gonna be outside in the heat, but it's for such a good cause. Like, I'm so excited. I got the email the other day that I got accepted for some type of role working with the athletes, and like I can't wait to talk to all the people and learn about their stories and why they're here, hoping to meet Prince Harry, but we'll see. I'm just kind of hoping he's gonna be like, hey, I want to meet all the volunteers, and I'm gonna be like, I'm here, what do you want? Like, so the next few weeks have very exciting things coming up. I'm still like kind of over my program, but I'm not like, I don't regret anything. I don't regret coming. I don't regret anything. Just a lot more difficult being away from Craig, and like I hate to say like being away from Craig, but like people always say that like, oh, my boyfriend's my best friend, or my fiance or my husband, like we're best friends. So like Craig is my best friend. Like we spend all day every day together. I don't usually get sick of him. There's some things he does where I just want to be like, shut up, stop. But like Craig really is my best friend, and I've just done a lot of like reflecting on our relationship, and I'm just very blessed in my life. Like I could cry thinking about it. Like Craig is so good to me, and he's very patient with me, even though I've been like having a really hard time lately, and I just couldn't ask for a better person to have in my life, to be like supportive and loving and understanding about everything. So I hope, my hope for everybody is they find their own Craig, because Craig's pretty great, and I'm ready to go home and be with him for good, and to start the next chapter of our life together, because we're both about to graduate college and be thrown into the real world, and we have a lot of like plans we've been talking about and thinking about. Nothing's set in stone, but there's a lot of good things coming in the future. So with that being said, there's my little life update. Now I want to talk about fun stuff, because I am in a very good mood today, even though after this I'm going to be taking a test online, but my grades are very good for having to do a full-time job. I work like 40 hours a week, so a full-time job, and I only take 3 classes online, but one of them is so demanding. Like every week I'd have like 2 discussion boards, 2 quizzes, 2 like answer your classmates. So I'm very proud of myself where my grades are. I have all A's right now, fingers crossed for these finals, but I'm very proud of myself for being able to do all that. So before I get into the fun stuff, I just wanted to say to anybody that's coming to do the program and you're like, oh, I can't handle school and, you know, do work, like, I am the world's biggest procrastinator ever. But in the end, like, it's such like a good feeling to be like, wow, I did this. I accomplished school. I did my schoolwork. I'm getting good grades. It's really not that hard. Online classes are very structured for people, well, at least at my school, for people that work and have a life like outside school. Like there's a reason you're taking them online and not taking the time to go to campus and take them. And I really think a lot of my teachers are very understanding that a lot of us do work, and like there's people that are in my classes that are like, oh, my kids, my job, like what, how do you do this with kids and a job? I don't, whew, bless y'all. I hope that any of y'all watching this understand that like I give you a lot of credit for having kids, work, and doing these classes, because it's a lot. But if you're coming to do the program and you're like, oh, I can't take time off school, but I don't want to do online classes, don't overload yourself, but take online classes, because it's like It's not that hard. It's scary, but you can do it. So, moving into new stuff. Disney got rid of all like firearm looking products because there's just, the world's just a really messed up place right now. So they got rid of their bubble guns. We now have bubble wands. But they got rid of them and they moved them to Cast Connection, which is where they moved discontinued stuff, and it's not a secret, anybody can go, but they moved bubble guns there. And I got one. And I've wanted one of these for years. Like, I used to be like, Mom, I want a bubble gun every time we came. And they're like $15. And she was like, I'm not buying you that. You're not gonna use it. $15, you can get something else. She was right. But it was $4. $4 yesterday. And I'm running low on funds, but I was like, I'm getting myself a bubble gun. I'm doing it. So I have a glow bubble gun, and I'm so excited about it. Like, I don't think anybody understands how excited I am to have this thing. Like, it's so great. We're going to talk about my really generous roommates, because I would not have made it through this program without them. Especially, well, I won't want to say especially because they're all like really great. It's just 5 of us now. One moved out, but Stephanie, Rebecca, and Mary have gone like above and beyond because they know I've been having like a really hard time. So Stephanie picked me up from the airport last week on Saturday, and I was just like really quiet, really sad, and I started crying in the car, and I was like, I don't want to be here, like I miss Craig, you know, I miss home, it's so great being home. And her mom was here and needed to get into Animal Kingdom with one of my guest passes. She was like, I know you're tired, but do you mind coming later to let her in? I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I already said yes, of course. So I get there, and she was like, we have a little present for you. Everybody who knows me knows I love Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is my main girl. Like, she is my favorite. I'm missing one of these, but they got me these cute little Tink pins. I don't know if this will focus. I'm missing one because I already had her, and my friend Leslie at work loves Tinkerbell, so I just was like, here, you can have her. So she got me these, and they were like so grateful. I let them in with my guest pass, but like they're gonna go to waste because my family already has like season passes and stuff. But it was just really nice to be like, oh hey, thanks for getting out of bed even though you're really sad and you have to go to work later and you're on like 4 hours of sleep. So here's some Tinkerbell pins. So that made me really happy. And then 2 days ago, Rebecca's family is here. Well, Rebecca's brother, niece, and sister-in-law are here. Her niece is 6 months old. Such a cute baby. Oh my god, she's so cute. I got my baby fix yesterday. But she wanted to thank me for letting her family in too, which again, I'm not going to use these guest passes, so I'm going to give them to people that need them. So we got up the other day and we went to breakfast, me, Stephanie, and Mary, and then we met Rebecca and her family over at Magic Kingdom. And she was like, we have a present for you. And she gave me this card, and I can't read it because I'm gonna cry, but it was just basically like, you know, your mom would be so proud of you. I know this program is really hard on you sometimes, being away from your fiance, but you know, you're doing a good job. And she got me this little Tinkerbell pin. I want it to focus so you can see it. It says cast member up in the castle up here, and it's just like the little things that make you so happy, because I love pins. I don't like to buy them, but when people give them to me, like when Mary went to Disneyland, she bought me a Disneyland 60th anniversary pin for driving her to the airport. I'm not gonna make the girl like walk to the airport or pay for a cab when I can easily drive her. That's just who I am. And like, to get little gifts, like, don't want presents in return for doing anything for anybody, but these just mean so much to me. And like, that's what I'm really gonna miss the most about this program is my roommates, because we've gotten like really close, and it's just gonna be hard not waking up and being like, hey, what are you guys doing today? You wanna go to a park? You wanna go lay by the pool? You wanna do laundry together? Go to the grocery store? So I'm excited to go home, but I'm gonna be sad leaving. So I have made a DCP bucket list for my time here. So they are visit all 4 parks in one day. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this bucket list, but I'm gonna try. Work at the Emporium, which I can now check off because I'm working there next week. Get pixie dusted in Fantasyland. Get an ideal spot for wishes. Have Tink sign my magic band. Shoot, I met her yesterday and I totally forgot to bring my magic band. Embroider my Traditions ears. They give us little ear hats at Traditions, and I want to embroider it with Jennifer DCP 2016, so that's my next trip to Magic Kingdom, which will probably be next week. Make a wish in the wishing well with a mom penny. Story behind mom pennies. I find pennies on the ground when I don't expect it, and people always say like pennies from heaven. So when I went to see a medium last year, they told us like, yes, that's a real thing. Like, you know, don't look for a sign or don't read the year on it. You know, it's just, and try and figure it out. It's just your loved one saying, hey. And I know people don't believe in mediums and all that good stuff, but every time I find a penny, it's usually when I need it the most. So I keep them. And yesterday I actually did this bucket list. I made a wish in Cinderella's wishing well with a mom penny, and it was great. I can't tell you my wish, sure it's not gonna come true, but that was what I did yesterday. Visit my mom spots. I don't really want to like give this away, but like there's spots in the Magic Kingdom and around Disney that are very special to my family and I with my mom, and so I would like to take a day to just go and like visit them. It's kind of like visiting, like we don't have a grave for her, so it's kind of like visiting her. But I think on Sunday for Mother's Day I'm gonna do that. I work 1 to 9. Oh no, I don't know what time I work then actually, but I work that day. But I'm gonna try and take Mother's Day to go and visit my mom spots. So yeah, my other bucket list is go to the beach club, ride the Carousel of Progress alone, my mom's favorite ride. I'll probably cry the whole time, but it's just something I need to do. I want to go to the petting zoo at Rafiki's Planet Watch because Stephanie never wants to go with me, and I really want to go. Meet Pocahontas, rope drop at Magic Kingdom because I haven't done that since I've been here. I went on the laugh floor for the first time in like months, and that's like my favorite ride in Magic Kingdom, and I work in Tomorrowland. Why have I not been on the laugh floor more? I don't know. Design t-shirts at Design a Tee in Disney Springs. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this because I've heard like it's okay down there. I might just do it online at Etsy and get myself a Disney College Program alumni shirt or alumnus shirt, but we'll see. Archery at Fort Wilderness. Get lays at the Poly. Visit the wedding pavilion. I've never actually been to the wedding pavilion. I've like stalked weddings outside the wedding pavilion, but I've never been there, so I want to just go like look around, even though I'm probably not gonna get married here. But eat at Earl of Sandwich. Never eaten there. Heard it's great, have to try it. Drink around the world at Epcot. That's expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but still want to try to. A full day of character meet and greets. I think I'm gonna do that a day before work, but we'll see. I only have so many, like this makes me so sad because I only have so much time here, and I wish I did this in the beginning, but I'm trying to get myself like move in and happy, and so yeah. Buy a Magic Kingdom item. I want to buy like a sweatshirt or something because I worked in the Magic Kingdom. Like I have the Tomorrowland pin from the movie because I worked in Tomorrowland, so I want to also get a Magic Kingdom item. Maybe I can embroider it and get it with 2016, so we'll see. Send Craig, Dad, and Steven a postcard from somewhere on property, which I know where sells them, so I'm going to try and send those. Get Craig groom ears because I have the little bride ears. They were at Cast Connection for $5, so I got those. So I'm going to get Craig maybe a groom one. Oh, he's going to watch this. That's going to ruin the surprise. Craig, you getting groom ears, homie, so sorry. Eat a turkey leg. I have not had a turkey leg in years, so I need to do that, and buy a balloon on Main Street. So that's a few of my little bucket list items. This is, I'm starting a workout routine. I've been running, so. But I'm super excited for the next few weeks. I will try and vlog as much as I can, but it's gonna be very busy. But I will not have school until the 16th. I start online classes again for the summer. Kill me. But I'm trying to get myself in gear, get my degree moving, so I will try and vlog as much as possible. But I just wanted to let everyone know I'm in a much better mood from my last vlog. I'm still kind of sad, but I'm just like, this bucket list is really to just like push me to be like, okay, you can do it, you got this, you're almost done, have fun with it, you're gonna miss it. So yeah, that's all I have for today, and I will try and vlog more like I said. But thank you guys for keeping up with my program and stuff. I know I was like, oh, I'll do this every week, and I haven't, so I'm gonna keep trying to. But yeah, it should be fun. So here's to the last 3 weeks in Florida and making the best of it, and then going home to my fiance and all my friends and seeing everybody, and I can't wait, and I'm super excited. So I'm gonna go take my test now. Fingers crossed. Alright guys, I will talk to you a little later. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, bye guys.